here he is, your teammate, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez. And a lot of people ask what could have been had he been able to stay healthy. No denying his status, though, as one of the best heavyweights we've ever seen.
It's unbelievable that you consider him one of the greatest of all time, even though he's missed about 4 years due to injury. But when you look back to the Junior Dos Santos trilogy, getting knocked out in the first round, losing his heavyweight championship, to dominating him over the course of 10 rounds is unreal to watch. The cardio, the pace, the pressure, the crispness, the tightness, and the accuracy that Cain possesses in his striking was truly amazing. No wasted energy. The Antonio Rodrigo fight, the Nogueira fight, was truly a masterclass in striking.
Yes.
And Cain finished him in 1 round.
I mean, come on, DC. Mike Tyson with this DMX intro backdrop. I'm anxious as if I'm fighting. This is a huge moment for the history of mixed martial arts and for the International Boxing Hall of Famer, Mike Tyson.
It all works together. It really just all works together whenever you watch Mike Tyson, from the song to the look, to the bobbing of the head, to the posse. Iron Mike Tyson is just one of those guys that draws you in, and he is bringing a lot of new eyes to the UFC octagon. He can wrestle a little bit too, John, so don't be surprised if on the first shot, Mike Tyson hits him with the big sprawl to defend his leg.
Only thing I can guarantee you, he's not going to be taking any bites of cauliflower ear in the octagon tonight. We're certainly happy to have Mike Tyson. Let's see how it goes. Mike Tyson set to fight Cain Velasquez. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cain Velasquez! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So here is cardio Cain Velasquez, former 2-time UFC heavyweight champion, 2-time All-American wrestler and Arizona State Jiu-Jitsu black belt as well. A lot of different skills in the arsenal of Cain Velasquez. He is the favorite, as usual, as he steps into the center tonight. Oh, and there it is, too easy. Beautiful takedown, and on his first attempt, no less. We'll see if the boxer can get back upright.
Well, he said that he was going to dominate him in the wrestling. He said he was going to take him down over and over again, and he was going to break his spirit. That's a great start to that. Getting that takedown, the first takedown, was very important in this fight.
Back mount now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Cain Velasquez. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Constantly a moving target. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Velasquez.
Big ground and pound.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Tyson.
Gotta be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Cain Velasquez.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. Oh, he's got him in a choke here. He's in a choke here.
Oh, an even better job to escape.
Creativity getting to that submission, but also creative defense in order to survive that submission.
10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, he won that last round. He was all over you. He did better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the jab.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than... Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed that cut his opponent open. Big punch from the clinch.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Oh!
Hip toss to get him down.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Tyson's eyes closing up now. Not good for him. Lands the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
2 minutes have gone by. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Velasquez is back in full mount. Referee took a look at the ringside position after yet another blow hit right on that previously targeted spot. Velasquez is able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
He's got to be careful here.
Posture's up. And how much more can he take? Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Tyson's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped. Beautiful job getting those hands up. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, big left.
Uppercut.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Velasquez is in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Cain Velasquez. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. 3 minutes to go. Just missed with the left there. Tyson's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, hook to the head by Tyson.
That is when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that you're actually having to chase down.
There's another power takedown there. All right, has the guard closed here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Good work from the top here by Velasquez.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Tyson's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Oh, he got to the spot.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cain Velasquez. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool, because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
We need a finish, and we need...
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it, because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight. Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that he turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
So pretty good recovery by the
waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Velasquez. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Nice positional control here. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. And it's in the reactions, right? Every time he gets hit now, he turns away. He moves away from the fight. If you're a fighter, you do not want to be avoiding the contact. But how could he not when he's been beaten this bad?
Create a scramble, let's go!
Tyson's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Velasquez is back in full mount. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. This is a terrible position.
Minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
Wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He got hurt again.
Body, that'll soften him up. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Velasquez.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Beautiful transition.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh.
Velasquez is right back to the full mount.
Right back.
Tyson Tyson's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure.
You need to fight back.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Velasquez.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight.
Fight back.
Making all these shots count. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Final seconds of the fight. Tyson's an absolute... Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
Well, those who tried to bury Cain Velasquez, you've got to say that was a premature assessment after this performance here tonight. Massive victory for Cardio Cain, the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion, and still a guy who many believe is the greatest heavyweight in UFC history. He showed you that prime form here tonight. Now let's see if Cain gets a crack at the belt that he twice held.